This is an S-6 running wrapped pastries. These are chocolate filled, and they do have a specific name, but I am not going to try the pronunciation because I will butcher it. We are running at a weight of 14 ounces, which represented in pounds is 0.875. I have had to doctor the machine a little bit in its parameters to get close to that, as 0.875 is surprisingly unachievable due to the varying sizes and weights. As you can see here, I've got two separate sizes. Needless to say, this little guy is an irregularity, but it's still there and it does affect the actual run cycle. But you'll notice that that is a weight of 0.041 pounds. And then the piece next to it is almost double at 0.080. Due to the fact that there is such variation in some of the sizes, that makes that 14 ounces quite hard to achieve. I have found that weights in between 0.850 and 0.890 are more consistent, but that it does vary even beyond the 0.890 weighment at times. If you get all of this size in that portion, it's about 11 to 13 pieces for the 14 ounces or close to it. But if you end up with all sizes like this guy here, it can weigh all the way up to 0.975, and at the highest I saw 0.992. So there is some variation there depending on how heavy they are in here. I do know that there is one of these bigger guys that weighs 0.1. So that obviously affects our ability to measure 14 ounces efficiently, essentially. So we've got a weight range that we're functioning within pretty well, but at the same time there are some issues there. I'm going to show you some of the bags, and we'll do about 5 runs here, maybe a few more, and here we go. Alrighty, so like this one here, we actually hit a pound, and we've got pretty much all large pieces within it. We do get a pretty good discharge into the bag though. And this is a little more indicative of the runs that I saw before. That 1 pounder is a little bit odd, in all honesty. I've never seen it get that heavy. But like right now we're at 0.941, and there are 4, 8, 12, 13 pieces in there. So we are achieving a pretty decent time frame. Again, this one has bridged over that 9 mark. We're looking at 0.921 as a final weight. And right now we're looking at 4, 8. So right here we're looking at actually 11 pieces. Right now we're at a weight of 0.866. And we're at a weight of 0.883. And right now we're getting a little bit of bump out of the machine. I'm just going to toss a piece in and get us up to that 0.868 mark. We're at a weight of of 8.72. So again, very close to that 0.875 mark. But again, this is pretty inconsistent overall. Again, we're looking at a 885. And due to the large size of the piece that just fell in, we went from 0.85-ish to 0.914. And this will be our last run here. Depending on the weight of these two sizes here, we may not reach our target.